Guys, today we have to give I complimenti al Napoli. Why? Because they had an outstanding season. Yes, the season is not over yet, but they mathematically win this Scudetto. It was dragging on for the past couple of weeks with a few bad results, but today they needed that 1 point and they got it against Udinese. They win their third Scudetto 33 years later. And so, big festa in Napoli tonight. Complimenti al Napoli. Guys, if we have to be honest, Napoli played the best soccer this season. The most exciting soccer to watch this season was Napoli's. Very consistent in results. Besides that, all the other ones, guys, Milan, Juve, Inter, name them, Roma, Lazio, very inconsistent. Some good periods, some bad periods. Napoli, always straight to the point. And guys, if we have to be honest, well, let's talk about it. At the end of the transfer market, at the end of August, everybody thought Napoli had ruined their team. Why? Because they lost Insigne, they lost Mertens, they lost Fabian Ruiz, they lost Koulibaly, so on and so on. And at the end, guys, they found themselves with a gem of a team. Why? Because Kvaratskhelia came in to replace Insigne. Nobody thought he would be so good, especially in his first season, but not only in Serie A, even in the Champions League. Replaced him a la grande. Who remembers Insigne? Guys, nobody cared because Kvaratskhelia had an awesome season. Top assist man of Serie A right now. He has 10 assists. There's 5 games left. We'll see if he finishes on top. But right there, top assist man, Kvaratskhelia. And he was so decisive in so many games. Guys, a gem of a player, and that they paid for peanuts. Osimhen up front, proving that he's one of the elite scorers in European soccer. Capocannoniere right now, 22 goals, in 33 games, having an outstanding season. Will he win Capocannoniere of Serie A? Most probably. Like I said, having an outstanding season. In the midfield, Lobotka, Anguissa, revelations this year. Lobotka had an honorable season last year. This year, on top, Anguissa, good stuff. Zelinski's a complete midfielder. So good, so important. And let's not forget the other inserts that they brought in up front. Simeone was useful, Raspadori was useful, the midfield and Ndombele was useful. And of course, in the back, guys, Kim replacing Koulibaly. Everybody said, I can't believe they sold Koulibaly, top defender in Serie A. Well, you know what? Kim had an extraordinary season. The Korean wall, even him. I don't think nobody expected him to be so good. And you know what? He was dominant. They had dominant players in each position. And in nets, guys, Mere, that everybody qualified as Nuscarto, that he wasn't good enough to be in Serie A, too many paparas. Very good year as well. And let's finish off with Spalletti and De Laurentiis. Guys, Spalletti, controversial, that you like him or not, that you like the way his way of coaching, what happened with Totti at Roma, and so on and so forth. But guys, excellent season with Napoli. Like I said, nobody expected him to do so well, and what he did as a coach was phenomenal. He brought them all together, make them play well. They won their third Scudetto. So much pressure on him. And De Laurentiis, guys, De Laurentiis, another one that you may or may not like, has a vision about soccer, about being debt-free, that no player is more important than the club. And this season, last summer, he proved it with Koulibaly, he proved it with Insigne, he proved it with Mertens, with Fabian Ruiz, selling all the big players and replacing them perfectly well. Giuntoli, Direttore Sportivo, great work. But the entire Napoli team this year, guys, deserve an applause. Like I said, big year for them. We're going to see what they can do in the Champions League next year. For sure, they're in, they're qualified, they won the Scudetto. It's going to be exciting to see, guys. And if we're honest, all fans today should applaud Napoli because they had a tremendous season. They played so well. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe. 33 years later, Auguri Napoli.